BBJ after 20 years. She loves you and you will throw her away for a guy from the other side of the world. No, I'm not even throwing her away. I'm thinking of someone to take care of her, maybe even better than I can. And it's not my fault she won't die.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not my fault she won't die.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
I'm just joking. I had to joke about that. I'm sorry.
Chantal's community posts. Edit. It is stealing because she did not go to the person I intended her to. An entire scheme was made to take the cat. Chaotic behavior. People defending this are sick. And another thing that is crazy is that zombies will say, "Be happy, BBJ is safe." Prove it. Do a video, not a photo of her living a happy life. And I'll shut up. Please watch this video. Link provided. It proves that I tried my best to investigate as much as I could with the resources I had, the person I was giving my BBJ to. People accuse me of not caring because of French fried girl's defamation, but you can clearly see in the conversation screenshots with the person whom I thought BBJ was going to that I had an appointment to get her nails done and a health checkup. I even say wildest imagination thought that there would be someone sick enough as French fried girl and this person and her brother to come up with a scheme in order to literally steal the pet of someone. You can see most of the conversation in the video link. This person gained my trust and was very personal and reassuring. We can never be 100% sure whom we are rehoming to, and my mistake was rehoming her to a stranger. Again, I didn't think people were sick like this. Sure, she was taken to the vet by a French fried girl, but as you see in the screenshots, I also had an appointment to do that. Should it have been as soon as I got home? Maybe. I didn't notice the nails until later though and made an appointment promptly after. I had a lot to deal with in a short amount of time. I was severely depressed and this person caused a lot of trauma. I would still like to follow through on a court case with this, but from here it is very hard as I would have to appear in court as I was told by a civil litigator. I am still considering my options, but this whole event has caused deep trauma for me. I had the cat for many years, more than half my life, and I just trusted that she was going to the person I was talking to and trusted. So, beyond the initial vet visits, there is currently no updates on BBJ or proof of life or how she lives day to day. Imagine your who wants to cause you harm in every way she can, stole your pet that you had forever, and now you don't know how she's doing, and all you can imagine is her dying alone and in a smoky crap hole with your worst enemy who admitted to disliking cats and has a dog. She exploits the cat for merchant views, nothing more. And to those who surely retort with, "Well, if you cared about her, you shouldn't have rehomed her," that's not true. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have been concerned and taken the time to talk to and question the person so much. I wouldn't have made sure she was a fit for an elderly cat, or AI would have just fostered her with Sam. No, she needs special care. And do you honestly think French Fried Girl is providing her with that? Many people have to rehome their pets. I thought it was the right thing to do for them. BBJ cannot survive a long flight like that, or at least I didn't think so. Anyway, I know people are tired of hearing about it, but honestly, it's something on my mind I wanted to share, and since it's my channel and something that affected me, no one has the right to tell me otherwise. For those who have followed my channel for many years have always seen how big a part of it my cats have been and the love I gave them. There was a photo going around of food thrown on the ground for her to eat. At that time, my whole life was in shambles and so was my home. I was out of shape and had trouble bending all the way over at times to properly place it in all the dish, but I would never harm them, and I only wanted what was best for them, and it was hard decision. Anyway, thanks for listening. Just watch the video with the screenshots and you will see how detailed her scheme was. No idea how anyone can support such actions. When something traumatic happens to you, you are allowed to bring it up as much as you like. My bro-in-law will be in Ottawa tomorrow and is very good with animals and he'll bring her to me and I'm gonna make a vet appointment tomorrow and I'll confirm the vet appointment date and he can come tomorrow. I was going to bring her, but if you prefer to bring her to your vet, it's okay. He can come get her tomorrow if he wants. Oh, perfect. Okay, tomorrow afternoon, and I'll take her cat tree to help her adjust easier. Okay, perfect. I'll get her ready. Yeah, I'll message you tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Have a good night. Thank you, and you too. Hi. So part of the reason I was bringing BBJ to the vet tomorrow was to get her nails trimmed as while I was away, they grew too long and into her pads of her feet, so a vet will have to clip them. Her appointment is for 2:30, so how about I bring her to have them clipped and then she can be picked up after around 3:30 or 4 depending. Let me know. Hello. You take her to the vets, not bring her, you ignoramus. She's trying to use BBJ rage to deflect from Poopgate. Lol. She acts like we can't multitask. She's so worried about BBJ, but what about Sam? Where is Sam's proof of life video? Exactly. Sam was also neglected. Hair so matted he needed to be completely shaved. He's lucky he had age on his side, or he would have been in the same exact state as BBJ. Foodie, no one cares anymore. Stop trying to get those extra coins because Salah was upset over is allowance. All she does is remind me of what a cruel, uncaring animal A she is. She ate and neglected every cat in that slum she was living in, including poor Timbit. Animal A never changed. It's a particular kind of sociopath that is so cruel to a defenseless cat. Hashtag Foodie Beauty. A lot of useless words from someone who really just wanted to put her down. I'm still surprised she didn't, but I guess even that was too much effort. That part. She couldn't even be bothered enough for that. Thankfully, I never shame women who can't have children, but it's honestly a miracle she can't procreate. Again? I thought she wasn't addressing this again. Remember when she lied and said she met the people taking BBJ? Nothing new going on, Chantal? No more reliving the past, Chantal? I could never be one of her loser followers, or even if it's her, with crap accounts. This is such an embarrassing thing, Foodie. Stop! The only person who can stop French fried girl is you. When she followed you to the smoke shop, you should have reported her to the police and told them everything. You should really talk to a lawyer. I can't stand French fried girl. She is a horrible person. What she did is unforgivable. Sorry for your pain of this, Chantal. You don't deserve the BS from her. Throw her in jail. You have enough evidence. No! Shut up, stupid! Most of the things wrong with her were easily taken care of, and some are age-related. I brought her to the vet a few months before going to Kuwait, and was told she will be prone to UTIs at her age because thanks for listening to what I had to say. She could have fostered her. Then why was she throwing in our faces that she was going to put BBJ down? Why taunt us about a cat going in a bag and not a box with that smug mug of hers? Yeah, maybe she should have, not done that. Smug face. Hashtag Foodie Beauty. I can't. Sorry, Chantal, but pets are considered property. I recently sold my father's mobility scooter to my cousin's boyfriend. He then went on mad because the person I originally sold it to sold it too. I can't claim theft because it went to a different owner. Property doesn't work that way. Not as I know it. You gave your cat away. Which means that if the person who got her gives her away, it's up to them. Not you, Foodie. Oh, and another thing, I just thought of a better idea of explaining it. There's video proof of her having Pete hand off the cat knowingly to this guy, who turned out to be French fried girl's brother. Once you handed over your rights of ownership of BBJ, she's not yours. So, like you gave up your right to legally say anything about where she goes after leaving your hands. Obviously, I wish pets were not considered property as innocent living creatures, but that's just reality. Either she's well taken care of by French fried girl's brother. Oh, FFS. This record is so old, it's been a year. Don't forget when Pete's cat suffered and died in his room. She went to hang out with Koki. OMG, my comment actually appeared. Been a year. Let it go. According to you, BBJ would already be dead. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. She can't insult people, so her only resort is bringing up the cats. Why is she still on this BBJ kick? She's never gonna get her back, not even in court. Still cat stuff. She better address what she's about to do to Julia. God, enough already. No one cares. So no mention of her husband infidelity and scat play defense, but she will talk about a cat that was put in someone's care she hates rather than priorities, I guess. OMG, this again. Her current cat needs care. Quit reaching, shins. It's about to be 1 year since this happened, and she's still talking about it. We all know the only appointment she had was to put that cat down. After not feeding BBJ, tending to her needs, or caring for her, BBJ and Sam only existed to make her feel a little less lonely, and the minute she found a man to fill that void, those cats became a huge liability. Ain't nobody got time for that. 8 billion people on this floating rock, and the one single person you did not want to have your cat got your cat. What a goofy cartoon life to live. At least French Fried Girl can provide evidence of vet care for her pets and BBJ. She still has yet to show evidence of medical treatment for Sam and BBJ. Eat poop, Chantal. Eat this! I wish you would shut the F up. How a 40-year-old can be that smooth-brained is unbelievable. Isn't everyone light years over that effing cat yet? I do not understand how this just goes on and on and on. Wouldn't a supposed SA be more traumatic than rehoming a cat? Just my opinion. Typical is over and over and over again. It seems like it's copy-paste of same things she posted a while back. In fact, it's so similar, I have to think it's a YouTube glitch. Is she really spitting this out again and again for the 587th time? She has nothing going on, no engagement, and her husband barely tolerates her. Time to bring up BBJ. Girl, STFU about that cat. You will use anything to deflect from the fact your husband is a cheating degenerate. Oh, Chantal is going on a rager community post spree about BBJ. Again? Must be Tuesday. Chantal, leave BBJ alone. You need to focus on your poop-loving fake husband. Stop deflecting. She needs to get it through her thick skull that it was way more neglect than just the nails. We, as an audience, have her saying that BBJ had a UTI over 2 years ago. Her ears were so filthy she couldn't hear, she was fed the wrong diet, and both her and Sam's hair was so matted. Change the record, no one cares more. She wanted to put the cat down, STFU. Out of shape and trouble bending over? Not for that deceased crackhead dick she was obsessed with. She made sure she got that, but was too fragile to care about her own pet. Bish, please. So, Chantal is just going to try and pretend she wasn't teasing the idea of putting BBJ down? Now she wants to pretend she actually cares about BBJ's well-being? When the whole reason people were concerned was because she was threatening to put her down every other week? I remember everything. I think she's just trying to get a video of BBJ. She doesn't deserve to even see a photo of her. She was prepared to 100%. I want a video or picture so bad, but Chins doesn't deserve one. The fact alone that BBJ is safe and healthy is enough for me. BBJ is going to take a dirt nap. She won't be in a box. She'll end up in a bag. The fact is, she would have never mentioned BBJ again if she had killed her. She only cares about BBJ because she got fooled. And we can't forget I'm rehoming them to a wood chipper. I had removed that one from my memory. My favorite part of her book is her saying that she took the time to find the best possible new owners for BBJ, who would take great care of her, when in reality she gave her to the first person who contacted her and who told her she was bedbound. You can't make this stuff up. That was such an emotionally painful thing she said about BBJ. I really that she loves to shock people. She loves the attention it gives her. She's very evil at times. The school shooting and the 9/11 tragedies, so many things she's said and done. Same old cycle. Short of money, Chantal? But what provoked the community post? Or is she just throwing that up as a deterrent from the crap show that is her current life? She thinks her sad, too little too late reply absolves her. Gonna take her to get her nails cut at the end of the month. Was a half-assed story no one is buying but her. Honestly, the fact that she would have preferred to BBJ rather than French fried girl's brother have her tells us everything. She was delighting in the attention and clicks her rage baiting about euthanizing the cat was bringing in. She knew it was upsetting people, especially reactors, and there's not one, but dozens upon dozens of clips of her talking about that cat. Never forget. Wood chipper. I don't like Missy Moo, but she offered to take BBJ and Chantal said no. Just, in my opinion, because she didn't want someone she knew in girl world to have her because she knew the condition she was in. That's her regret, not just French fried girl, but someone who could have exposed her. She was starving that cat. And don't forget her husband loves poop. Every last sickening act of cruelty to a cat that had been loyal to her. It's 21 years of her adult life. Documented animal A, Cuba rage, married to a cheating, sadistic coward who hates women and has a poop fetish. The proof that she will forever be synonymous with is all backed up with proof on the internet also forever. No one is forgetting any of it. Her novel is pure fiction. I would like to take this time and ask everyone to redirect cat deflection and redirect it to crap eating, salad cheating. That is what Chins is trying to brush aside. Oh, and her failed diet. Again. I started to ask her, don't you have better things to do instead of post about this cat again? Like, go let your husband shite on your chest. No, we all watched the video where she said she was going to throw her in a wood chipper or some crazy ass thing. Does anyone remember that? I remember very specifically her laughing about putting her down at the vet's. She's nuts. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I wish I knew how to Photoshop. If I did, I would make a Yu-Gi-Oh card based on this topic and post it every time she brings up this cat. Draws card. Card name BBJ was stolen. Attack 1000. Defense 0. I need a topic that will get me views, so now I suddenly miss BBJ and she was stolen. Besides a psychopath who jokes about their pet. Leave the cat be, Chinny.